Good morning! Here we are back at Alton Towers. Say good morning, Nathan.
Morning.
That's all I ever say, isn't it? Say good morning, Nathan. Never hear from you for the rest of the day.
Yep.
We're back at Alton Towers today. Coaster day today. No history lessons, no nothing. Pure coasters. So we're just off down to Smiler. Get on there at 10, then we don't have to buy a fast track ticket for the rest of the day. Then probably Oblivion, Rita 13, Nemesis, Galactica. In that order. So we'll see you in a short while when I get down to Smiler. Hopefully they're not doing the same as last week and testing the cars at 10 o'clock. That was ridiculous. And let's hope that the cable car's running today, because that was another ridiculous thing last week. Anyway, we'll see you down at the Smiler. So, straight down to the Smiler, straight on. No queuing at the gate. None of that this morning. Pretty good, that, eh? No queuing at all. So we're going to head round into the station and get a walk on. They are testing the cars now, just going up the track. Don't know if you can see them. Is there people on there? Eh? There's people on the cars, on the trains as well. Quid's in this morning. A lot better this morning, Alton Towers. Did you watch me vlog? You must have done. Anyway, we'll see you in the station. Well, we're going into the Smiler station now. And look at this. Smiler, 10 o'clock. Never seen those stairs empty before. Can even get it bloody front. Come on, Nathan.
I can't see.
Put your goggles on.
There's no point, I'm coming back on here now.
Well, it's 10 o'clock and already we've done first credit on the Smiler this morning. So it's straight round to the entrance and back on again. And then after, it's the old Oblivion's turn. So here we go. They're not even queuing up outside the station yet. So, ride 1 ticked off, ride 2 coming up. And down the steps we go again. For the second walk on. It's going to be a busy day today. There's the board. So let's get round back to the station and get our second ride today on the Smiler. See you shortly. Right, so 10 past 10, 2 rides done on the Smiler. 2 done on the Smiler, next Oblivion. So we'll go on Oblivion now, see what that's running out this morning. First ride was incredibly smooth on there. Sat in the 3rd row on the train. Second ride, that was a little bit rough. But I managed to dodge getting in the roughest seat of the car. Oblivion. Showing no minutes. Where am I walking? Oblivion showing no minutes. So straight on to Oblivion. Now there'll be 3 rides before 10:30.
I think what I reckon.
Oh, I think we're going to do well today, Nathan. What do you reckon?
I reckon.
Huh?
I don't know. Well, if Smiley's running quickly, then no, you're in a good position.
You see, we don't bother about Nemesis and Galactica, because I don't like Galactica, because it's too short. There's nothing wrong with the coaster, it's too short. And Nemesis is never more than 15 minutes queue time. Oh, hey up, Nathan. We've got a 1 clicker, or is it a 2 clicker? That do you think? 2 clicker. Or we'll give her a 2 clicker. Anyway, go and have a ride on Oblivion. See you shortly at the station. So that's ride number 2 out the way. Whee! So 3 rides altogether, 2 smaller, 1 Oblivion. Now we're walking round to Rita. This bit here, all this area, was where the bobsleigh used to be. Until they took it out. I think there was too many people injured themselves on that. So now, me and Nathan are quickly walking round to Rita. The shortcut way today. So if we can get to Rita and on it in the next 5-10 minutes, I've beat my record, which is 3 in 40 minutes. Scarefest attraction there, ready. Starts at the weekend, all the month of October. The lovely ambient music playing. Well, it's certainly woke me up this morning. Twice on the smaller, once on Oblivion. Even the hydration station is open this morning. That was closed last week. So Nathan, follow me. Now normally we would go that way, or you would go that way, through there, turn left at the top and round to Rita, but we go this way. You don't get to see the aesthetical beauty of the attractions whilst walking this way, but you do get to experience the beautiful woods. Do you like the woods, Nathan? The woods?
Nice, huh?
I thought you were going to say, as long as I'm not walking through them. Because like I said last week, everywhere there's a downhill path, there's an uphill path at the other end. They must put some scare actors down here, because there's 2 lights and there's no, well, there's 3 generators. And there's no real need. Look at that big tap.
That's up,
I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a big tap in there. Yeah. Now this is the way, back in the 80s, late 80s, this is where you used to walk down to 1001 Nights. Which, as you will see, is just round, well, was just round this corner. But you miss out all the beginning bits, or where the ride station is and everything. You just come straight down to the gate. There she is, whizzing round the track. Yeah, you used to come round here in the late 80s, and just down the bottom there, I'm pretty sure that's where we used to get on 1001 Nights. It was definitely in this area, definitely. Right, Nathan, 13 first or Rita first? 13 first, I think. Seems to get a bigger queue, doesn't it? So it's time to get on 13. There we go. Ooh. Nearly did it again. So we'll see you in a short while. Right. Well, we've just been informed that 13's down at the minute. So it's straight out of that queue line and straight into Rita. We'll go on there. And then we'll try 13 after. See if they've got it back up and running. So now, It's time for Rita. Well, we just come off Rita, and that, I can tell you, in all honesty, is the best ride on Rita I've ever had. That set off like a bullet out of a gun, did that, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was really quick, a lot better than normal, and the ride itself was absolutely smooth as a baby's bottom, wasn't it?
Yeah. I reckon that's a one.
Is that your best ride?
Yeah.
That's mine.
They've got 2 cars on it, haven't they?
Yeah, well, they always do, don't they?
No, there's one.
They had 2 on last week, because I filmed it.
Well, there's a different one. I think there's a different one.
Anyway, now we shall try again and go back on 13 through the spooky woods. Spooky. I love that word, don't I? I think I said it on last week's vlog. Spooky. If you're interested in historic stately homes or castles or museums and country parks, take a look at my my new vlog, which is out on the site, the YouTube site, Day Tripper. I spent a day up Townley Park, well, not a day but a full afternoon, giving you all a history lesson. It's very, very interesting. There's a little old sooty van. I hope Sooty's in it. Couldn't stand that bloody thing. Thrill factor 90. And I'd probably give it a 75. Myself. I'll bet the Tesla's not on. It must cost them a fortune to run that though. Huh?
Very why it's turned off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Whee! There she blows. Can't get over how smooth that was. That was superb, that. Anyway, we'll get on 13. Get the old dark drop out the way. And then I don't know where we're going. We'll have to decide. We're at the station. So, see you in a little while. Oh, into the dark abyss we go. So we're off on 13. I'm knackered. 4 in 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 45 minutes. To the right. So we've just been on 13, and that was running surprisingly smooth as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to run round, go back on Rita now. We're doing really well. What time is it, Nathan? Let us consult the clock.
10 to 11.
Cowboy time? Oh, 10 to 11.
Yeah.
10 to 11, and this will be the 5th. 5th?
Yes, yes.
The 5th ride.
But normally we're only got 4 back now.
I've only done 3, normally. And that's when I come down the show.
Twice, didn't we?
So things are looking good this morning. Straight round for another front row. So we'll see you shortly. Off we go again. Still 0 on the keyboard. So 11 o'clock and we're 6 coasters in. Just had another go on Rita. Rita's just running incredibly smooth. Although we were close to the back that time, weren't we? It was a little bit rougher. But that first ride, that was fantastic. That must have been more than, was it 55 it was, that section? Yeah. 55 mile an hour, I think, the, what's it called? No, the When it sets you off, I can't remember the word. You'll have to forgive me. I'm just having a senior moment. What's it called? You're not good, are you? Boost, when it sets you off. Shuttle course, isn't it? Oh, you know what I mean. We'll have an argument, decide what we're going on now. See you shortly. One thing's for sure, we won't be going on that today. Because I think that's pretty enough. Hey, we'll see you in a little while. So, we've just left Rita. We had a very quick walk round just to see what Wicker is. Wicker's 20. Fancy it? Well, we know that Nemesis won't be more than 15. So we're going to go on Wicker. Never done a morning ride. Look at the mist on this. Had something bad for tea last night, didn't it? Every time I come on this ride, it always goes through there as I come through here. So, Nemesis is looking really well this morning. It's very misty, unless he's got some wind. I don't know. But through the cattle pen we go. So 20-minute queue line for Wickerman this morning. We're doing well. We'll have to weigh up shortly. How many we've done and how many we've got left. I think we could do them all twice today easily. We'll see after we've had a ride on the old Woody. Here comes the Wicker Man. Through the flames. It's time to ride the Wicker Man. It's a bit boring, isn't it, this ride, really? I mean, it's alright, but it's nothing special, is it? So we've been here an hour, we've got 6 courses, credits out of the way. Time for the 7th one, have a walk into Wickerman. We'll do Wicker and then go on Nemi. And then see what Galactic is right. If it's more than 40 minutes, he can forget it. It's not worth it. So we'll go on Wickerman. See you in a bit.
The time has come for the Wickerman to rise. Together we shall feed the flame.
And into the flames we go.
Let the ceremony commence.
Sometime this century, we will get there. So this is the Wickerman station.
Recheck
Very nice in here.
please.
And off they go down the track. Opened in May this year, Wickerman. The cost of £16 million. which coincidentally is exactly the same amount of money that I couldn't cost at Blackpool. So off they go into the little tunnel which is next door, and then round onto the lift hill. We'll see them when they come back. So we'll see you after we've had a ride on the Wicker Man. Woo! So just over an hour gone and 7 coasters down. Is it 7? Have we done 7 now? What have we done? In an hour we've done Smiler twice, Rita twice, 13 and Oblivion. 7. So an hour in we've done 7. Going over to Nemesis now, down Forbidden Valley. See what that's running like. Let's see if the waterfalls are on today. 7 days after my last visit. I'll bet you they're not. What do you reckon, Nathan? I don't know. You mean don't know? You very optimistic in life, you aren't you? I can't hear them. So the waterfalls aren't working yet again. That's been all season now, they've not worked. If things aren't working, Alton Towers, put it on your website. Give the reason why they're not working. Tell us all, let us know, like other theme parks do.
We're waiting for a park.
So we'll make our way down to Forbidden Valley and see what the queue time for Nemesis is like. Yeah, they dropped the camera then. So we changed our minds. Nathan wants to go on the rapids. Little boy wants to go on rapids. So we're going to go on rapids to please little boy. I said, what if we get wet? We're going to get drenched. Well, he says we're not. So we're going to give the rapids a go. First time I've been on the rapids this season. See how well they're running these days.
The best thing's that turn time.
What? Well, I'll go up rapids. I'll just leave you to walk around that disc, if you like that best. In fact, I'll not bother going up rapids at all and just leave you here. Very well presented up this end now. It used to be right unkempt and untidy with bushes poking out all over the place onto the ride queue. There's the monorail. Ooh. Nearly dropped my phone then. He had a phone catastrophe then. There's a boat for you. It'd be a bit hard to road on that. But I can't talk properly this morning, can I? It'd be a bit hard to row on there, won't it? It'd have to be Popeye. Alip? Do not cross the fence. It looks very presentable down here nowadays. And the good thing about the rapids here is you can film on them. Nathan's now wishes he never said come on the rapids. It's not a bad queue line on this. There's plenty to see all the time. And if you're wondering where the canopy is, that's supposed to go from there to there, there's never been a canopy. It's always looked like that. He used to be hustling and bustling around this area of the park with log flume and rapids. I can't remember when they put this in, but I think it was mid-80s. There goes the 2 clicker. That's why she's come on rapids. She doesn't have to put a thing round her. I'm terrible, me, aren't I? What do you mean, yeah? Oh, way up. So we'll just climb in the boat and see you on the briny sea.
Hello, Daddy. Are we on the rapids, Daddy?
Yeah.
Let's go for a ride on the water. So, we're on the rapids, as you can see. Let's see if we get wet. Oh. I hope you get soaked. It's not that deep, you know, this.
No, you can stand up in it, can't you?
I watched them drain it one day. It didn't take long to drain it at all.
Try.
Oh. Oh, I should have put my stick on. Oh, 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 oh. You'll be alright as long as big fat bugger in its at the front, which is me. Oh, them blue lights look nice, don't they? On other coaster. What's it called? I forgot. There it is. Katanga. Oh, we're going to go through the tunnel in a minute. Oh! Oh no! 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 Oh! And again!
Again?
Oh! Thank God for that. Well, I thought we were going to get drenched then. Into the old tunnel. Whee! Would have been better if the coaster would have come through with us. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. Oh. This is where that bloke got drenched. His bloke got drenched here last week, right on here.
Well, that's it.
Oh.
Back there,
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, that was a bit up and down, weren't it? I got some airtime on there. Oh, these are rough today. Look at this. Oh.
So your job is not 13 in the boat.
Oh, that used to be KFC there. Oh. Hey, we're fairly travelling on this one today, aren't we? I don't think I've been as fast. It's faster than 13, this. Hey. Nobody's laughing at us. I remember when they all down the bottom here, they all used to congregate. If one got stuck, everybody got stuck. So where's these bloody waves, Alton Towers? Where are they? Let's get the waves, the waterfall back. Come on, how boring was that coming through there? Hey, I'm serious, it's got some fair speed up this morning. There we are. Some people watch. Oh! People watching. Oh. Woo! As we make our way back to port. Let's get back to port, get her tied up. Oh. And if you remember, there used to be a pipe. There used to be a pipe here. Yeah. And it used to spurt a jet of water out. And you'd see masses of people going like this, all moving over to the other side of the car. So there we go. Please remain seated and hold on tight. I can't believe we're sat in here and Nathan's holding on. Look. He's holding on. Look at that. His knuckles are white.
Not white.
Did that scare you?
No.
Oh. Did that scare you? Sat there with your Arcon hat on. I wish I'd have got one of them. £10.
£8.
£8? I thought they were tenner.
Alright.
Them avalanche ones are tenner. Oh, there you go, there, even word from the horse's mouth there, you heard it. £8 for an Arcon hat. I wish I'd have known that when you bought it. I'd have bought one. Anyway.
I bought one for me there, I bought one for me.
Right, this time we're definitely going to go on Nemesis. We're going on Nemesis now, Nathan. That's if Nathan lets us. So there we go. 8 rides down. What time is it, Nathan? Chief clock keeper.
5 to 12.
Nearly 2 hours.
Yeah.
8 rides, 4 hours. That's pretty good.
What we can double that in the next 2.
Nemesis next. Look at this beautiful tree here. I'm at it again. You know, I missed me calling me, didn't I? I should have been a tree surgeon. A tree surgeon's no good, is it? Because you have to chop them down. Oh! Look at this, Nathan! Look at this! Me and Nathan's been in here, haven't we, Nathan?
Yeah.
Here, on camera. And the only way I could get dry at Blackpool was by standing like this. How bad's that? I look like somebody's going to do something to me. Very embarrassing. Anyway, into the shop. Straight through this shop, it's for children really. Full of little cuddly animals. Oh, look, a sloth. Hello, I'm a sloth. How are you feeling today? Right, so we'll carry on now. After being disrupted and having been made to go on the Grand Canyon, on the Canyon Rapids. No, we're not going on there. Although it is a good little ride. Yeah, go on, we'll go on there. See, he's changed my mind again. We're going to go on the Runaway Mine Train. No. Oh no, we're not going on there. We're not going to go on the Runaway Mine Train. Because we just walked up there and saw the queue. So you can forget that. We'll make our way around to where Jewel is. See what's happening over there. I put all these blue lights up since last week. They went up last week. Since I came last week, they've added all these little blue lights for Scarefest. You can see. Down here will look great at night because they're all the ultraviolet UV bulbs, aren't they?
Yeah.
So down here at night, if you've got white on, you'll look spooky.
Oh, sorry.
You're alright? My favourite word at the minute, that's spooky. They look good on here, don't they?
Yeah.
You want your picture done? You can always go to the caricature. Although I don't like them nowadays because they don't do it properly. A lot more skill doing it with your hand and a pen in front of people than it is on a computer and come back later. Oh, I've made a mistake, I'll just rub that out. Can't do that when they sat there with a black felt tip, can they? So as we drove down to the spooky house where Jewel is. He's farted again, look. They were at it all last week. They were breaking window last week. No. 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 It's shut. They haven't changed it. How are they going to change it? I went on it at the beginning of the season. Me and Shane went on it. There's some things in here that's on sale. Let's have a quick look in the shop that I went in last week. So we'll just have a look in the shop and we'll see you down at Forbidden Valley. I do actually have something to say about the monorails this year, and probably the years before. Why Alton Towers? Can you answer me this question? Why build a monorail within the park that takes you through the park and lets you see all the great attractions you've got waiting, like Nemesis and Galactic? So why put it through the park and then stick marketing transfers over the windows so you can't see a thing? You used to get a sense of anticipation sitting on the monorail in the morning coming through the park, seeing Nemesis running around on an empty Nemesis cars running around the Nemesis track while they were testing. You used to think, oh, I'll be on that. Now you can't even see it. There's my baby. My favourite lady. Hello, sweetheart, I'm coming. I'll be there in a minute. The soundtrack of Nemesis will be going round in a moment. It's a fantastic ride. Here she comes. And as usual, it's a 0 minute. As usual, there's nobody on. 0 minutes. Now then, I picked the day to go to Blackpool, but I also picked the day to come here today. So do I get let off for taking you to Blackpool when it were raining and blowing 80 mile an hour? You're letting me off for that now? Because this is like number 9, this, and it's only dinner time. Here she goes, back up the track. And the water's running. The water wasn't running last week.
I was wearing pops here as well.
It is a great queue line, this. It's one of the best queue lines in the country. You don't need any theming when you're in the middle of Nemesis. It's just a fantastic ride. Yeah, there's a shoe in there and all. And there she comes, back round to the brake run. Go in front seat, Nate. Front seat. The only way to do this one. I'm back. Anywhere in between, just don't cut it. So into the station we go. See you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? This time Nemesis is experiencing a temporary delay and has ceased operation. At present we are unsure how long the delay will be, but hope to be back in operation soon. Thank you for your patience. Once again, Nemesis is experiencing a temporary delay and we hope to be back in operation soon. Thank you.
So we've got a temporary delay at the minute. Usually up and running in 5 minutes.
There will be a short delay while we clean up a guest illness.
So if you've ever wondered what happens when a guest is sick, you're finding out right now. Probably got So there you go. When somebody's been sick on the ride is closed. Well, they go and wipe it up. It's the second time today I've heard that word sick, because the seat I was sat in this morning on the Smiler, somebody had obviously been sick in there. I could smell it on the side of the headrest. It wasn't very nice, but what can you do? Just got to suck it and see. Anyway, we'll see how long this ride's short, closed, stay in the queue, should be open shortly. Nearly time to ride the beast. I've never explained what Nemesis is before. Nemesis is a big alien monster that's landed on Earth, and the only way they've been able to do anything to trap it or to stop it It's a wrapped in steel, and that's where the ride is. So it's the alien monster all wrapped in steel. So we'll wait till the next train pulls in the station, and that's ours. Off we go. So there we go, 9th coaster of the day coming up, Nemesis, see you in a little while. What have we just been on, Nathan? Nemesis, twice. Just done Nemesis twice. That clocks up 10 coasters for the morning. See what the afternoon's going. We have noticed the cable cars are running, but nobody's on them. Mr. Merlin must have watched my vlog last week, because I gave him rather a ticking off for not having the cable car going, the Sky Ride. It's the only transport ride they have. They should build a little train on it, shouldn't they? A little train that has stations and goes around the park would be fantastic here, wouldn't it? Cloud Cuckoo Land. They've built a land for us, because we're always in Cuckoo Land, aren't we? Are we to go and have a look at the little cars? Past the Burger Kitchen that used to be McDonald's years ago. This is another little children's area of the park, which back in the 80s and 90s was heaving up here. They used to have a show just over there. I mean, they have put a tent up now, but they've only put that up in the last couple of months or so. Wasn't here earlier on in the season. Certainly wasn't here every time I've been. Around the world in 80 days, gone. Replaced with this big, all this boarding. You know, I'm convinced. I'm absolutely convinced. The House of Monsters. I'm absolutely convinced this area is not used, because if you don't get a map, number one, you don't know it's here. There's rides behind here. And number two, because nobody's walking round this way, nobody follows, do they? Because everybody does tend to be like sheep. But unless you know it's here, you wouldn't know. The House of Horses. Oh, Wolf Boy. He's a bonny bugger, isn't he? Eh? What a bonny bloke. I'll take a photo of that. So I'll carry on and we're going to walk round. These three aren't going to be impressed when they walk round the corner. And the teeny tots cars. You see, it's probably not small. It says please use the designation. The old carousel. I think this looks great, mainly because it's in colours that you don't usually see a carousel in. It's no Derby Racer, is it? Great little carousel for the kids. I'm almost sure that used to be Dogville. And then you've got this little cuckoo cars driving school, which looks fantastic for the kids. I'd have loved to go on this when I was little. Look at that. Talk about stereotyping lollipop ladies. Fat women. She's your number one. See, me and Nathan have this little thing. When you go on a ride and they put the safety bars down over your shoulders, on a lot of rides they like to get 3 clicks, click, 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 and then they know you're locked in properly.
Well done. You've passed.
But if you're a fat person,
please walk over to the zebra crossing.
you've got to have 3 clicks, and if they can't get 3 clicks, you have to get off. So the standing joke now when we're on a ride, if I say, oh, it's only 2 clicks, usually means they're getting off. Or at the very least, they have to raise the bars and get them to move to the back, because usually the back cars are slightly bigger than the other car. And there we go. It is a superb little ride for kids. He's a bit bored, look. That's best one there. Alright, Cat. She's got some big lips, hasn't she? Here's a kiss. That's the officers in the hall. Gee, that's an old clock face, isn't it? That is a fancy clock face. And back out to the fountain. Something put up here for the Scarefest event, look. Must have a concert at night. Right, Nathan, we've both eaten. We need to get this food jigging about. So what we're going on? There's something that is slowly becoming a collector's item. Telephone box. See, the red telephone boxes, the old-fashioned pillar boxes that were red, they lasted for donkey's years. 70, 80, 90 years. And then when they got decommissioned and they put the new BT telephone boxes in, they've not lasted, I bet, 20 years, 25 years, and that's it, end of life. Because we don't use them anymore, do we? There's another Scarefest attraction. Subspecies. Opens at 1 till 9. But it's not open today because it's not Scarefest yet. Big Brother is watching you. Watching you, watching me.
We're going to turn a corner away from
Camera up there watching everybody. So we'll have a walk round to the Smiler. Why not? Oh, it's got quite busy now. So I'm glad we've done all the coasters. Yes, as I said last week, it was the Alton Tower company in the 1960s which sold everything, auctioned everything off in the hall, and that's why it's now a ruin. They auctioned the windows, the doors, all the wood. Previously in the 1930s and 40s they auctioned all the copper and all the lead off, till eventually they were just left with this. A shell of a ruin. And if they'd have left it as it was, it probably would have been worth an absolute fortune today. It's a classic building though, an absolutely classic building. So there's Oblivion just coming into shot there. We'll have a walk round and see if it's worth going on anything. See what the queue for the Smiler is. I'll bet Smiler's 60 minutes, but we'll see you around there. So, as usual, change your plan. And you probably know, if you come to Alton Towers, by the colour of all these, what we're going on now. We'll have a bit of spin ball action, because it's got a massive queue of 0. So give the old spin ball a run for its money. Never is interested in going on this because of where it's situated in the park, miles away from everything else that's adult. It's in the children's area, which I think it was a bit of a silly move on Alton Towers to put it here. But hey, there you go. Unless the plan originally was to build more thrill rides in this area of the park. But it's all for children round where we are now. But it is an enjoyable ride. I like it. Nice little coaster. Nice little family coaster. This brake run at the end. Whoa, it's horrific. If you've got big gonads, you're in trouble. Because it whips you as soon as you stop. Look how quickly you stop. Bang, there you go. Oh, I'll tell you what, my nether regions shrink every time I see a car come into a brake run. So, off on Spinball Wizard we go. Pretty great. Bye bye Forbidden Valley. We've just done, what did we do then? 3 back-to-backs there. Some 3 back-to-backs on Nemi. She's a phenomenal coaster. And I don't care what people say about Archon in Blackpool. It can't touch that coaster. It's not even fit to clean its shoes. Is it? I mean, it's good, isn't it, Archon?
Yeah,
but it's no Nemesis, is it?
No.
In fact, it's too smooth. I've decided. I've been thinking about that for a bit now. It's far too smooth. So we think, but we've got to toss it up yet, but we think we've done either 20 or 21 on the 10 till 4 run, which I think is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. In fact, I don't think I've ever done so many rides in one day, at Alton Towers anyway. Yeah, so we're very impressed. Park operations had greatly improved on last week, because last week they were awful. So far superior to last week. And now it's a gorgeous sunny day, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful now. So we're just going to have a little meander down to Wickerman and see what the queue's like and go on that for the last one. Have a look round the shops in Tower Street after. See what's there. So we'll see you in a little while. Well, we've come to the end of the day. Just had a superb last ride on Wickerman. Going to make our way right to the Tower Street shop now. See if I can grab some end of season bargains. Bargain! We like a good bargain, don't we, Nathan?
Yeah.
We haven't spotted any today, like that. We'll walk back through there. It's a bit boring down there. We'll walk past the parrot. I keep threatening everybody at home with pressing this button, you know, on this parrot. I think I say I'm going to press the button on the parrot on every vlog, and I don't think I've pressed the button yet. Well, at least the monorail's still running. I don't feel like I've walked anywhere today. We've been on so many coasters, we've been sat down most of the day, I think. It's been wicked. Everybody's making their way to the exit now. We'll have to get our car park ticket and make our way home. But it's been an absolutely unbelievable day at Alton again. Cloudy most of this morning, but sparkling sunshine this afternoon. 21 coasters ridden. Nemesis 6 times, Smile 3 times. Oh, I'll tell you all later. But we've had a cracking day. We're going to have a look in Towers shop now. We'll see you up there. So we've come to the end of another day at Alton Towers. Another stunning sunny day. I think for the rest of this winter, Nathan, we'll just come to Alton Towers. It'll be sunny every day. We'll be alright then. So we've reached the end of the day. 20 coasters and the rapids. Is that right?
Yeah.
20 coasters. We don't know which ones yet. I'll have to weigh that up. But I may be spoiled. There's a monorail. Just making our way. Last one of the day, that, on the way back to the station. We've said we'll walk. Because we're those kind of blokes, aren't we, Nathan? We walked 20 mile at work. So another half a mile won't hurt, will it? So, now we've got to the end of the day, we know what's coming. Nathan, what is your ride of the day? Well, sorry, what is your highlight of the day?
You're forgetting where you put your bag.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got on Wickerman, and with Wickerman, it's like if you're an old bloke or an old woman like me. I'm an old woman. It's just like going to the baths. When you used to go to the baths when we were kids, there used to be a hole in the wall. You used to take your clothes off, put them in a plastic container, take them to the hole in the wall, and they gave you a wristband. You used to put it around your ankle. Well, that's what they do on Wickerman. And when we got to the end of Wickerman, I suddenly had a bit of a panic and went, oh, I've lost my bag. Till Nathan got in the car, told me that it was in the bag station outside. So that's your highlight, is it?
Yeah.
My highlight, you see, last week my highlight was Nemesis. It can't be Nemesis again, because even though we've been on Nemesis how many times? 6 times. 6 times on Nemesis today. What? Smiler we went on 3 times. 3 times? 3 times. Oblivion twice.
3 times.
Rapids. Apart from one thing. Alton Towers, you have got to fix the waterfall on the rapids. All season that's been off. That's despicable. It's a good job the majority of people that come here don't even know that they have any waterfalls. So get it fixed. I'll be coming next week. See if you're on your toes. Anyway, we'll work our way back to the car. Craig will... where will Craig go before we go to the car?
Toilet.
Toilet. I'm an old chap, Nathan. It's just my prerogative.
Routine.
It's like walk a bit, toilet, walk a bit, toilet, drink a bit, toilet. Everything involves toilet when you get older. I haven't got to the nappy and the toilet stage yet. But there you go. If you come in your coach, you can go in there and have a brew. Coach's driver's lounge. So anyway, from a lovely, sunny, beautiful Alton Towers, it's time to get in the old car Pay the £6 car park ticket. Yes, it's £6 to park your car at Alton Towers now. And head on home to good old Burnley. Don't forget, watch the Townley Hall vlog. I like it. I think it's a very interesting place to go for half a day. You can certainly fill half a day, and if it's sunny like this, you can spend all day up there. It really is beautiful. But if you do go for all day, I recommend you take a picnic and some butties and a flask. Although the food's quite reasonable in the cafe. Well, there you go. Let's wrap this wonderful day up at Alton Towers. Just before we go, those that you've seen in the vlog, but I've been in the shop once or twice. There's new accommodation for next year. You get 2 single beds up the side here and 1 double bed across the back. In typical British fashion, they try and stuff you in like sardines because they it's like almost now everybody born in Britain just gets greed. 2 single beds would be ample, but no, it's got to be 4. So I would expect the price to be ramped up, and that will not be affordable accommodation for most people. Probably me. Anyway, we'll wrap the vlog up. We'll leave it there. Be good, be nice to each other. And I'll see you on another sunny vloggy day. Take care, guys. Keep riding those coasters.